Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is another bookish video. Hello friends, I cannot believe it is already the end of July and it's gonna be August. This year has, I say this in every monthly TBR video, but this year is flying by and I feel like this month flew by. I thought it would, I can't believe how fast this month has gone by and that it's already August. But I am very excited for August because one, I'm going to see Pink in concert, which is exciting. It'll be my first Pink concert. And two, I am bringing back my TBR game, my Owl Choose Your TBR, which is the monthly TBR game that I do. I have done every month so far. And yeah, I'm very excited. And then I'm also participating in the Amazing Readathon, which is a month-long readathon that was created by Bree from 4 Paws in a Book. I will keep her, or I will put her channel, I'll link it below in the description. And yeah, with all the information on, and then you can watch the video if you don't already know about the readathon. It is a very exciting readathon. It's team-based, and there's gonna be surprise prompts throughout the month. So we don't really know any of the prompts, except that I know one, you get some bonus points for certain books you read, and one of them is is based off the team you chose, and I chose the green team. So any book that I read that fits a prompt and is green will give me bonus points. So I am going to try to fit as many green books on my TBR, and hopefully my TBR game is nice to me and will allow me to choose books that have green covers, because it has to be, I think, at least 51% green. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong, or you can always, like I said, I will leave her channel down below, and all the information is in her announcement video. But yeah, I am very excited. I'm very excited to be on the green team. There's some amazing co-hosts that are also in this readathon. So yeah, I'm very excited to be joining. But let's go ahead and get into my TBR game. Okay, so it has been a little while since it's been a month since I have done this TBR game, because I did take a month break to kind of mood read and take a break from it because I was in a slumpy mood, but it is back. And if you have not seen any, I basically have to roll the dice, and then whatever I land on, I pick from the jars based. And these jars are different types of prompts, and then I just keep going until I hit the end. And then these are different challenges. I have to draw from either I have a book of the month jar, with books that are, with all my physical books that are on, my book of the month physical books that are on my TBR, or I have to choose, I have an owl jar that I have used in the past, where I have those are all the series that I have unread. But yeah, let's go ahead and do roll number 1, and I got a 9. That's dark purple. So that's an on the cover prompt. Let's see what I get. got one here. What does that say? 3 or more people on the cover. All right, let's see what I have that has 3 or more people on the cover. Okay, so I did roll number 1 for my TBR game, and I landed on a dark purple prompt, and I had to find a book that had 3 or more people on the cover. And for that, I'm going to choose Triple Duty Bodyguards by Lily Gold. I have read 2 of her other books earlier this year and love them. Both were 5 stars. Actually, one was 4 stars, one 4.5, and the other was 5 stars. But yeah, I love both of them. Had such a good time with them. They're not like perfect by any means. Like, they were just a really fun time. And yeah, like, I love them. They made me laugh, cry, like feel all the emotions. So yeah, I just love them. And I am excited to read another one of her books. This one is about obviously the bodyguards, and then she's like a celebrity, and then a romance happens between all of them. So yeah, very excited to read this one and add it to my August TBR. Let's go ahead and do roll number 2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do roll number 2 now. And I got a 6, 7, 8. So bright yellow, that is a genre prompt. Let's see what I get. All right. Oh geez, I have to unfold it. Regency romance. All right. Let me go ahead and try to find Regency or historical romance. Okay, so we did roll number 2, and I landed on a bright yellow prompt, and that's genre prompts. And I drew Regency romance or historical romance. And for that, I'm going to choose Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. It says it's a Regency fairy tale, but there is romance in this. And I heard it is pretty heavy on the romance. So I am going to choose this. Again, it's like Regency fairy tales. There's like fae, and that's all I really like know about it. It takes place in like Regency England. But yeah, I've heard some mixed reviews on it, but I am excited to read it. And also, it is definitely very green, so it will definitely help out for the Amazing Readathon. Let's go ahead and do roll number 3. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do roll number 3. That is a 3, 4, 5. Now it's light yellow, which is title prompts. Got one here. What does it say? Oh, 5 words in the title. Or no, 5 W's. So it has to have like who, what, where, when, why in the title. So any of the 5 W's in the title. Like, it doesn't have to start with it, just it has to be anywhere in the title. Okay, I am back after doing roll number 3, and this time we landed on light yellow, and those are like title prompts, and I had to choose a book with any of the 5 W's. Not sure where the little slip of paper went, but I chose What the Fireflies Knew by Kai Harris. I literally had no books that I could choose from on these shelves. I had to look for a book on my book of the month shelf. because I could not find any on these, or at least I couldn't find any. But I chose What the Fireflies Knew by Kai Harris. I've had this on my TBR for a while, but this cover and like the premise definitely gives like summer vibes. So I want to try to get in some more summery books before summer's over. This is like a coming of age, like contemporary fiction book that follows a 11-year-old girl who has to move in with her estranged grandfather after her father dies and her mother disappears. So yeah, that's all I really know about it. But yeah, it definitely gives off summer vibes, and I've had it on my book of the month TBR shelf for a while, so definitely excited to add it to the TBR. Let's go ahead and do roll number 4. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do roll number 4 now. That's 8, 12. Green. That is color prompts. Let's hope that I get green on the cover. That would be nice. Let's see. It says, oh, just it has to have 4+ colors on the cover. All right, let's see if I can find a book with 4 or more colors. Okay, so I finished roll number 4 and I landed on a green prompt, and those are color prompts, and I got the prompt 4 or more colors on the cover. So for that, I'm going to choose Death of a Bookseller by Alice Slater. I have been wanting to read this ever since I got this in my aardvark box. I am so excited to read it. It's like a thriller that I think takes place in a bookstore. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's like a book, because I mean it does say bookseller. But yeah, it sounds like it'll be a really fun like thriller to read. And it does have 4 colors. Obviously, it's definitely green, so it will work for the Amazing Readathon if it fits one of the prompts. But there's pink, this is pink here, and then the blood dripping here is red, and that's white. Like there's the white shelf, and then the white like aardvark logo, and then the black like book spines, and the snail here. So that is 4 colors on the cover. So yeah, this will definitely work, and I am very excited to be adding it to my August TBR. Let's go ahead and do roll number 5. All right, let's go ahead and do roll number 5. And I got a 4. Another bright yellow. So that is genre prompts. Let's see what genre I get this time. Okay. I got contemporary romance. All right. Let's find a book that is contemporary romance. I have a lot of those. Okay, I am back after doing my 5th roll, and I landed on another bright yellow prompt, and I got contemporary romance. And for that, I'm going to choose Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail by Ashley Herring Blake. I have been wanting to read this ever since I read Delilah Green Doesn't Care, and I finally got my hands on it, so I am very excited to finally be getting to this. This actually follows Delilah Green's stepsister, and like a romance with her, so I'm very excited to read this and read more about Astrid Parker. because she was, I liked her character in Delilah Green as well. So yeah, very excited to add this to my August TBR. And yeah, let's go ahead and do roll number 6. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do roll number 6. And I got a 10. All right, so a green prompt, so another color prompt. Let's see, this one is a little... Oh. All right, so a violet or purple cover. So that doesn't help for the Amazing Readathon, but I do have plenty of purple books on my shelf. So I just finished roll number 6, and I landed on another green prompt. And the color I got this time was violet or purple, so doesn't really help my the bonus prompts for the Amazing Readathon, but that is okay because I was able to find a book that I've had on my TBR for a really long time. It's another Book of the Month book, and that is The Lies We Told by Camilla Way. Definitely very purple. It is a psychological thriller. I don't know too much about it, but like I always say, I don't like going into thrillers knowing too much about them. Like I like going in blind a little bit. So yeah, it's definitely an intriguing cover, and my favorite color is purple, so that is what drew me to pick this as a Book of the Month pick. It came out in 2018, but I got it like a couple years after it came out. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to give this a try, and I hopefully will enjoy this one. Let's go ahead, and this will probably be the last roll, and I probably won't even have to pick a book, but let's go ahead and do the last roll anyway. All right, so unless I get 2 1s, I will not have to pick another book, but let's go ahead and roll. And I got a 7 and a 2, so yeah, I am definitely at the end. So those were all the books. Let me go ahead and do a quick overview of all of them. Okay, so we finished my TBR game, and here are all 6 books that I have on my TBR for the month of August from my TBR game. I have Triple Duty Bodyguards for a book with 3 or more people on the cover. I have Half a Soul for a Regency romance. I have What the Fireflies Knew for a book with the 5 W's. I have Death of a Bookseller with 4 or more colors on the cover. I have Astor Parker Doesn't Fail for a contemporary romance. And then I have The Lies We Told for a purple cover. So yeah, I have 6 books that are on my August priority read, and I am happy with the stack. I have 2 green books, so that hopefully will help with the readathon. But I am gonna go ahead and show you other green books that I have on my possible TBR. I probably, they're not like guaranteed that I will read them in August, but they're all like the green books that I am the most interested in. So if they do fit a prompt, then I will probably prioritize those ones. But let's go ahead and go through the green books that I have on my possible TBR for August. So I have all my green books over here, but the first one I wanted to mention is the sequel to The Fine Print. I still have not finished The Fine Print, but if I do, I will definitely be using this in the month of August for a possible book I can read for the readathon, because it is very green, but that is if I am able to finish this one as well. This is the Dreamland Billionaires series, and I've heard it's like if you like Disney World, it's like based off of like the Disney World, like they own these like different like amusement parks and stuff. And this follows Rowan and Zara. And then the second one follows Declan and Iris. I'm not sure if I pronounced those wrong. I'm so sorry if I did. Or pronounce them. I don't know if I pronounced them right. I'm so sorry if I did not. But yeah, I am excited to start this series. I've heard really good things about them. So yeah, hopefully I can finish this one and I can add this to my August TBR. And all right, I'm just going to go through quickly the other green books that I have that could possibly be added to my August TBR. First, I have The Midnight Bargain by C.L. Polk. I think this is like a fantasy romance. I love this cover, and it's definitely very green. So yeah, this is definitely a possibility. Then I have The Kiss of Deception, which has been on many TBRs, and I don't know why I have not picked it up yet. This is like a YA fantasy, and there's like an assassin like trying to find her. Like she was like supposed to be married to this like prince or something, and she like runs away, and then like she's like chased by this assassin, but we don't know like who it is or something. That's something like that. It sounds really good, and I've been wanting to read it. I just have not picked it up. And hopefully I will be able to, because it is definitely very green. And hopefully it may fit a prompt for the readathon. Then I have The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Definitely very green. This is like a YA like mystery. And I've heard nothing but really good things about this. So yeah, this is definitely an option. And then I have Wayward by Amelia Hart. I just love this cover. This cover is stunning. I've had this on my TBR since March of this year, so not very long, but I've heard some really good things about this. I think this is like a historical, like magical realism book. It sounds really interesting, so yeah, definitely, hopefully this will work for the month of August. And then I have Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I have read 2 other books by him. I read Final Girls and then The Last Time We Lied. I loved The Last Time We Lied, but I thought Final Girls was just okay. But I've heard really good things about this one, so I am very excited to get to this one, because it sounds like it'll be really fun. But yeah, I've had this on my TBR for 3 years now. So yeah, definitely need to get to this, and hopefully this will fit a prompt for the readathon in August. And then I have This Bird Has Flown by Susanna Hoffs. I think this is like a contemporary like fiction with a little bit of romance in it. Not sure too much about it. But yeah, it definitely has like a play with music too. So that sounds like it'll be really a really fun read, and obviously this is definitely very green. So yeah, this is definitely a possibility. And then the last one I have is The Magician's Daughter by H.G. Perry, which I am not too sure if this will count as like green on the cover, because it's just like the background. It's mostly like the silhouette. I'd have to ask in the Discord if this would work for that. but maybe it'll fit a prompt and I will read it anyway. But I don't know if it'll get me the bonus points because with it being a green book or not. But yeah, definitely excited to maybe possibly add this one. I think this is like another like historical like fiction with a little bit of like magical realism in it, I think. And takes place off the coast of Ireland, like an island. So yeah, this definitely sounds like it'll be a fun read. So yeah, those are all the green books that I have on my TBR. I also have other like books that I need to read. I want to read The Last Word. I still need to finish that. I started it in July, and I was gonna like finish it for Summerween, but that didn't happen. I just wasn't in the mood for the thriller. But I still want to read it. Like, it's still like a priority to read, and now it's definitely a priority because it's Katie from Katie Colson's her Patreon book club pick for the month of August. So that is very exciting. So I definitely will be prioritizing reading that in the month of August if I don't finish it before then. But yeah, there's other books I want to read for like videos. Those are like secret like videos that I have planned. So yeah, I definitely have other books I want to read, and yeah, I'm very excited for the month of August. Like I said, I have the Pink concert in August, so I'm very excited about that. So yeah, those were all the books that are on my TBR for August. I hope you like and subscribe if you want to, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.